I want to talk about a serious malady affecting our society, Coronaphobia. Now, this is a pretty rampant disease, and it's not confined to leftist Democrats. Debbie, my wife, is a coronaphobe. Now, she's a germaphobe, and the coronaphobia is a subset of that larger germophobia. But at least Debbie knows that she has a malady, an ailment, that it distorts her perspective. And most of the people who have coronaphobia don't realize it. They think that they're perfectly healthy, and yet they behave in hallucinatory and sometimes deranged ways. Now, none of this is to say that coronavirus isn't real. Of course it's real. I take it as real. I'm cautious, I'm sensible. I wear a mask. But it is possible to respond even to something real with such exaggerated reaction that the response is out of proportion completely with the problem. Trump says we can live with coronavirus, and in saying this, he is saying nothing different than FDR said when he said we have nothing so much to fear as fear itself. Obviously, FDR was not saying that the depression isn't real. Of course it's real. But that doesn't mean we can't live with it and overcome it and respond sensibly to it. The fear itself, FDR recognized, can be so corrosive that it cripples our psychology and our economy. And that's exactly what the Democrats seem to be doing. Now, in some ways, they're doing it not just through coronaphobia, but through a deliberate political strategy to try to wreck the Trump economy, to prevent the economy from showing even spurts of revival prior to the election. I expect they will switch their tactics if Biden wins on the day after the election. So the bottom line of this is that coronavirus is here. We can deal with it. We don't have to be reduced to fear and trembling over it. And yet, for reasons both rational and irrational, the philosophy of the Democratic left appears to be afraid, be very afraid.